so right. May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll. And may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. And may you grow to be proud, dignified and true. And do unto others as you'd have done to you. Be courageous and be brave, and in my heart you'll always stay forever young, forever young, forever young, forever young.
Alrighty, folks, welcome to Youth Zoom right here on the family station, Love 101. It's been a minute, right? I have a very special guest. He's the 2022 Prime Minister Youth Awardee, one of youth awardees in the category of music. His name is Makiri White. What's a go on?
Blessed, how go on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell our listeners a little bit about who you are for those who already don't know who Makiri is.
Well, Makiri is a musician, first of all, who loves God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're putting that out.
Yeah, I just make everybody know that. I know God at the center of everything. And, grew up in a church.
Yeah.
And, started in church, playing music. Well, you used to watch them at church. And then, it's, you learn to play, drums. And from that, my father is a pastor.
Oh.
Yeah. My mother is an evangelist. It's in the apostolic movement, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, I grew up in another firebrand there, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when my father started the church, I started play keyboard, like a keyboard and thing. Yeah, and do a little singing. Mm-hmm. And then, I went to Wilmers. And then, decided that I wanted to do music as a career. And I say, okay, where I know in Jamaica who studies, music, Edna, because I still wanted some form of schooling and,
right.
because you're doing it every day as like a little skill or you want to turn it in a profession. So I said, okay, Edna probably can show me how to do it. Went there and, God has been good. God has blessed me, It's a 5-year program. I got a 2-year part-time scholarship from CSJP. And in the last 3 years, I got a full scholarship from Grace Kennedy Foundation.
Oh.
Yeah, so and then after that, then that I started in 2011 and I graduated in 2016. Unfortunately, I wasn't present at the graduation, but I was told that I was running up to valedictorian, so I was like vice. What do you call that? Yeah, and I got the highest in the class too. But God took me out on the street from 2016. I've been touring.
Right. So the passion really started in the church.
Yes, it has started.
So you used to play for the choir and everybody?
Used to play for everybody, got street service, crusade, all kind of thing, and did it till late night and play and then coming back and then I had to go to school early in the morning. So it kind of, them things they kind of build me for touring too, because you're done there them frame of mind there already. Mm-hmm. So, God know where I do. God, him just set up certain things and him make you meet people. God does know where I do. He's an awesome God, he's like, him cute. And I mean, in terms of how him do things. So, I'm grateful.
So what is life like growing up for you, Makiri?
So I grew up in Fletcher's Land, and them so-called inner city and thing. But to me, when I grew up all right because my mother and father make sure say I have everything and they tried. You know what I mean? I know me really, growing you understand and say, wow, mommy and daddy, they really sacrifice to make it happen. Because sometimes we don't know the things what parents do. More time my mother that sacrifice and say, okay, Makiri needs this book. So now I get him this book. Mm-hmm. So now I get myself this. And then after a while I get for understand and say, oh wow, daddy now make you hungry because daddy, apart from being a pastor, is a chef too. So I always cook. You know what I mean? And you know, me cook certain things, and from that, so me have a good sense of food for taste and them things, even though I'm not really eat it.
Right. And a church brother and a church sister, they probably carry something to the house? Or them give him something on a Sunday?
I do no, not really.
Oh.
Not really. But you know, sometime probably like after church on Sunday, probably that go our next person's house. Like say okay, 5 away, just go.
Yeah.
We're going to pass our house tonight.
Yeah.
Today after church, because we're come back for Sunday evening. So, but this evening, all the way, we'll friend them.
Yeah.
All the way there one house, and we go next week we're there next house. So we go. Yeah. So that was life, and fun. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And you went to Woolmer's?
Yes. I guess.
Talk to us about your days at Woolmer's.
Wow. Say it's a next. God has been good, cause I was misunderstood in a lot of schools. Mm-hmm. When I went to before Woolmer's, we did go like about 7 different schools. My mother therefore moved me from school, and said like one night time she did try the prep school thing, and then she said get expensive, so I go the primary. And she tried to send me go the best primary school she think at the time. Mm-hmm. And that never that work out. And then she sent me go on school named Iris Gully. And I left from Iris Gully. That's the Arnett Gardens. That's in the Arnett Gardens. I left from Arnett Gardens and then go Woolmer's. Mm-hmm. And when I go to Woolmer's now, I pass Woolmer's, my mother go in a ear circle. So that's me grew up on faith. That faith me. So up to now, my biggest asset and faculty of faith. They are it me use. Mm-hmm. I carry me through a whole heap of things. You know what I mean? So my mother, may I show you how I grow. So my mother got ear circle now and said, God, and stretch her hand. She didn't me got ear circle and stretch her hand to Woolmer's and said, God, make him stay at this school.
Yeah.
Because I have a school problem. Every minute me just problem I leave from the school and go to the next school. And she pray and stretch her hand over there and said, God, make him stay there. Mm-hmm. And remember, me then a first me a leader too, because I have a leadership, me have leadership qualities and abilities. So I can influence people. And I say, no, do that and really. So I was farm captain and well-behaved young man and thing, and then second farm and then third farm, you start getting balance. Mm-hmm. You go through a crisis.
Yeah.
You try to find yourself, you really be Makiri, and so I start, and then at the time the misunderstanding start. The teacher them not understand Makiri not understand himself, Makiri not understand the teacher, and the boy can't talk to Makiri too tough. Them really, so I kind of get out of hand. And then fourth farm I kind of find about myself. But based on the past, the year before, it is kind of hard. So them say, Makiri is threat to school security.
Really?
Yeah, I was on that. And I said, me? Me do that. One thing me just have influence, but me is not a threat to school security. Me not fight nobody, you know what I mean? Really. But they put me on that, and I'm grateful to all things work together for good. For those who love God.
Dry up?
Yeah. I'm going to start, be myself a little bit. I'm going back in my shelf and say, okay, go back to square one, and then I start do back my book work again and read. I start get back my bureau report. Because them, hours in terms of, them call it bureau report in terms of, when you educational wise, you do good academically. And then, what I mean, fifth farm, I slow down, and then I 6C, then I go sixth farm. And, thank God, them let me in. Them say him can go, and then them say, Makiri is a leader. Mm-hmm. I'm going to make him be a part of the prefect body, and then I turn prefect and then something there. So it's a big change. So it's like, it was ups and downs. Yeah. So that was my little story in Woolmer's.
And so you always wanted to do music?
I always love music, but say, I talk a lot too. Talkative upon all of my report them.
Yeah.
And
I think mine too.
Yeah.
That's underrated, right?
Probably, yeah. So talkative upon all of my report, and I'm say, I love different people, and I say, more be a liar.
Yeah.
I say, so growing up in school, I say, a liar, more be.
Yeah.
But I love music, so I'm a musician part time. Mm-hmm. I'm in sixth farm now, I say. I think the drive for music, start to get stronger.
Right.
I say, no, man. It's a music I really do. I better me do a musician and a liar part time. So it's just start, and then everybody I said, and somebody, because them time they will mix with the girls now, at sixth farm. So we used to talk to the girls, and I said, no, Makiri, you have to try apply for you, try apply for the next school. And I said, no, man, I just music. Think I had another thing. And music, and I said, all right, cool, I'm going to try go, you, try apply for you. And then I started the application, And I don't know, and me like me just stop. I said, "Sure, me nah do this." And then 2 2s, me never finish the application, and I see my phone a ring every time after that. You were calling me, and I say, "You will call me." Oh, go on. And, oh yes, I see that you started an application, and I want you to come up there and see what what you can do. And really, I went up to you, and I go up there and talk to my mother. And I said, "Mommy, you will keep on a call me, Them want me come up there." She said, "Makiri, but yeah, them time to me that I think about foreign one night time." I said, "Me that probably go study a foreign, because me used to play football too and all them things." And yeah, so it's like I'm confused. So you try, teenager, you just try find which direction you need to go. And thing and one thing with my parents, and them just them patient with me. Them I say, "All right, make him figure it out."
Yeah.
Me not tell you what to do. Like how some parents I say, "No, this you have to do." And then some people would say, "Oh, here we go on. My son and my daughter have to do this." And then them give me the 5 years, and then after that, no, them can do what they want. My parents say, "Relax." And my mother is a guidance counselor by profession. So she kind of, she talk to me. My father the
So
most.
she allows you.
Yeah, my father the most stern one. Rough me up one thing. My mother can't reason one. I said, "Mommy, what you think?" And think. So I go and I go you I'm a daddy. I say, "This is not for me, It's really not for me." I'm just get up them and just get up out of the thing and just say, "I got me hard."
You just walk up.
Yeah. I say, "Yo, I got me hard. I'm going to go man." So I'm supposed to reach, but them say it's supposed to finish like 5. So me reach home like about 1 or 2 the time. And my mother says, "Oh yeah, this earlier 5 o'clock." Them said for done. Oh yeah, you're supposed to come back after 5.
That's orientation, right?
Yeah, it wasn't orientation. It was like a thing before orientation.
Okay.
It's like them really try, sensitize and say, "Yo, you need to come. You just you finish the application. You can't just come. Really, at the time them say anybody.
Yeah.
From you apply from where we were, they will automatically take it. Remember, me never finish this application. So me just say, me like gotta give you options, and I say, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
Go over there and them just say, "Mommy, here we go, and don't waste the money and send me to school." And that me really want to. You go waste the money and see it work out. But go Edna, me never even get accepted for Edna at the time. And then like a week after them call me and say, "Oh, you get accepted for Edna," and I say, "Yeah, Mommy, Edna me I go, me now go there so."
And then a scholarship.
And then but me never know me I get scholarship yet. Me go Edna no knowing how me I go. Cause remember me I step into this venture by faith, and me I say, "Okay, me I go. I do them things. I no know how money I come. Mommy probably have to go take a loan, or daddy have to take a loan, or me have to go take student loan, or something. But we have to go school. But then I see how mommy just take like teachers them should go teachers something, whatever them have and them get money, whatever everything is. The teacher, because I don't know about the teacher work.
Right.
Yeah, she get her thing, she get her like a little percentage or something. And she get that with the CSJP scholarship and put together, and she could have paid off the school fee. Next year the same thing. And then the next year she say, me not have the money. And at the same time, Grace Kennedy come in and just deal with everything. And them say, you only have to maintain a 3.0 average. And we paid from now. That was like year 2 to year 4. And from year 2, year 3, year 4. And then pay it off. And that's it. I'm not owe no money now for school. I'm gonna live, like how some people that debt now and them can't pay and student loan. I'm not bad mind them, I'm not wish them not bad. Yeah. But I'm just grateful for, say God has been good to me like that. Yeah.
And I gather you got the highest grade for the final show at Edna.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Well, thanks to Ashe too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because when I was in year 3, I met one of my classmates. He's still in Ashe. Rudolph called me and said, "Makiri, there's a funeral I want you to come and play." Because he know me from school. I'm saying, "All right, cool. I'm just go there. I never know what I'm gonna do." Right. And I'm just go and play, and then I met. It was Ashe keeping the thing, and I said, "Okay." And from that, the relationship with them, started from there, and even at the church, I started going to the church, and I said to them, "Say, you know what? Ashe always dancing, and them doing performance, and them doing entertainment, and I probably not have experience, and they can come help me in my show and assist me." And them say, "Sure." Conroy and Michael them say, "Sure." Hi Fidel, sure. And them come in and them help me. Me come in, me sing them and say, "Yo, this is what I want to do my show." Because me I tell them, say, "Yo, someone want my show do." Me like, right. Because it have to feel like me. You know what I mean? Because I still they have that right. And say, "Yo, someone want my show do." Them sing I want to do. This is my arrangement, but me just want to help my family and make it look like a show. And they did it. It was built in the yard style. My paper, what I I did in school, I think it was the evolution of Jamaican music from 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 mental to present. So I had to, so I have to evaluate, and it was drumming styles. So I had to evaluate like the different styles and patterns and compare them with them, and now, write the musical part of it. And so my show was based around that thesis that I had. And thing and yeah, and I got the highest. To God be the glory.
Good.
Yeah.
And years later,
Mhm.
you toured with some of the greats.
Yeah, so yeah, some of them, blessed with, Jimmy Cliff, like big deal that even though it not really come like big deal to me, but when you sit down and look upon it, I say, God, you're good, like I look at the time, you're the youngest in the band. I look a boy fresh, you know what I mean? My ear, I have ear by the way, everybody.
Yeah, he
My
has
lock-
locks.
yeah, yeah, like it, they're right here. So you're like, I'm the fresh, I don't really know
Yeah.
much. But and Jimmy, I mean, it's just like, cause I love elders, I love older folks, and love, because to me them have the wisdom. Them don't sit down the road already. Them
Yeah.
them know them go the road already. So them I say, yo, a patrol in there. So say it's either you're gonna know how to maneuver the patrol, it's either you're gonna drive and make the road.
I love their reasoning.
You understand what I
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
So them little thing there. So when I get involved as a youth now, me just hungry for learn and want to learn, and and be around them and just observe and watch, and and so it's like them throw me out in the fire real early. So me have to get accustomed really quick. So I mean, so I'm grateful. So Jimmy Cliff one, Romain Virgo, Savannah, Jesse Royal. I haven't toured in a gospel artist yet. I should do one of these days.
Mhm.
Yeah, I should.
You should.
Yeah, I should. And I've worked with gospel artists like Jovan White already. Yeah, with my cousin. Yeah, he's a pastor too. So yeah, I don't know if you know him, but yeah, I've worked with him. Yeah, but I need to work with more. And yeah, I've worked with a lot of artists, lots of them. Some of them I don't remember.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you're now the lead band for Romain Virgo.
Oh, I'm the music director.
Yeah.
Yeah, the band leader. Yeah, the music
Yeah.
director.
Yeah.
For Romain.
Dave, you're telling me all of these things,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's just music, man.
Yeah.
Music.
Just music.
Yeah.
Where are some of the places that you've traveled? Because I'm pretty sure you've done that extensively.
Yes. All right. To summarize it, I've been to most continents
Yeah.
except for Antarctica.
Why?
Because nobody go down there.
You sure?
I just ice. I really
You
like
sure?
cold.
Oh, you don't like it?
Yeah. But if I should go, I'd go though. But
Africa.
yeah, Australia, Europe, Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah. North America, South America. Yeah, North America, commonplace. America and Canada.
Right.
And South America, I mean, Central America too.
Mhm.
I've been to some of the country name I don't remember. Some, to be honest with you,
Which is most memorable for you?
Africa.
Why? Not because you're a Rasta man.
No, I not because I have ear.
Right.
Yeah, true, but yeah. Africa, because when I went to Africa, it felt like home.
Mhm.
It felt like Jamaica, and then like I was strict, because when I went to Africa, we went through New York. So when I stopped in New York, I went to a store and I bought mosquito repellent, hand sanitizer, wipes, all different kind of thing. And I went to Africa for 2 weeks. And when I came back to New York, I was like, oh, but we never pulled none of them here. This was before COVID though, by the way. So probably COVID time I never pull it. But me I say, but no mosquito never bite me. You see me? Not like that never happen. You see me? And things so it's like not only that. Them say when you go there, them say welcome home. And you say, wow. You can feel the love, you can relate to the people. Them look like me and you. Them act like me and you, like but downtown, like when you're downtown in the Coronation Market, you look across and you see Tivoli. So when I was in Kenya and I'm in the market, I'm looking across and I see that place look like Tivoli. And I say, yo, what kind of places feel like Jamaica? Only thing though, it's just cold one at a time, like it's just extremely cold. Jamaica don't really feel so cold, like in a sweater. But yeah, so that was like I've been to a lot of places, but that's like one of the most memorable moments I have. And when I leave in Africa, it's like I say, whoa, it's like a bittersweet kind of nostalgic kind of vibe. Like I say, yo, Jano, star. Yeah, but yeah.
Right. In the opening, I introduced you as one of the recipients for the Prime Minister's Youth Award um, in the category of music.
Yeah.
What does that mean to Makiri?
It's an humbling experience. I'm proud, motivated that I'm an inspiration to not only my friends and family, but for other musicians, for other people who them things say, oh, who them may say, oh, you can't do it. Because remember when I started doing music, a lady said to me, say, I can never forget. And she said, music can take care of you and your family. And she said that to me, and music, I don't do anything else. It's music alone, I do. So me just I tell somebody, say, I can encourage somebody that anything what God put inside you know, God give you a gift, and him say, you know, and God will make room for that gift. You know what I mean? Yeah, him never give you the gift for you bury it. So if you have this drive inside, just work on the drive. Because God give you the drive for a reason. Don't make nobody kill your drive and tell you say, yo, you can't do it. Because of music alone, when everybody in a COVID time, when everybody I say, yo, God, do something else. I say, no, music, I have to sacrifice it. Nobody never understand. And I say, my mother down here, nobody never understand. But me, I say, me have to sacrifice. Just like our disciple them, they sacrifice to and say, you know, like Paul, you know, Saul, you know, because we know the Bible a little bit, you know what I mean? Just say, don't ever laugh. But yeah, if you understand what I say, to the essence. So it's an inspiration for no say, yo, even from where I come from, normally where them come from the ghetto, they must say, people where, you know, when them not have no use, them not gonna come to know. But my award and my achievement can show next you say, oh, you can do it too. Makiri do it, so you can do it too. Cause the same, all of we come from the same place. Attitudinal change can happen. You know what I mean? Social reform can happen. You see me, renewal can happen. You see me, because it no matter what, if you're gonna be, my thing is, you have to just be the best person you can be. You know what I mean? If you're a garbage man, be the best garbage man you can be. It's no competition.
Because we need you.
Yeah. Just do anything we are doing love.
Yeah.
You see me, the fruits of the spirit, love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. We know them things there from our youth. We know them, you know. So are them same principles there. We're instilling on me. I eat we use and govern our lives same way. I will not try to make it get to it and say, oh, okay, I'm more than you, I'm more than this. I'm just a vessel. And to me, it's just music is just a ministry same way. I used to minister in a church and them something there, but no, God just have me outside and minister. Like when I'm in the church, I'm still in a church. I go to church every Sunday when I'm in Jamaica and think I'm a minister. But when we're out of the road and we are play, we are minister. It no matter. That's why we never tell all of the musicians, all singers. When not do it, don't just do it because you can do it. Or sing because I have a nice voice. Play because I can play this and I can. Make sure you say, yeah, impact somebody's life. When somebody come and see you, they're supposed to feel that connection and feel that energy and know, say, yo, John Star, you know, say, me don't want to kill myself today, but when me hear you play and me hear you sing, you minister to my soul and me know, say, there's hope and there's life. And you know them with it?
Yeah.
So I saw me think about life, I saw me think about music. So so the Prime Minister Youth Award to me, it's just icing on the cake for that for me. Because it's more work and just know, say, yo, God have you on a mission and we just have to keep on doing it.
The journey continues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Journey continues in life, right?
Yeah.
Like prodigal son.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
As we start to wrap, what do you want to say to the young people who are listening who they're going through a difficult time and they sort of want encouragement? What do you want to say?
Everybody goes through a difficult time or period in life. But when the going gets tough and the tough gets going, then time they have to dig in some more and know, say, God is in control. And just put your trust in God, not man. You see me? Trust God. It's easier said than done, because when you go through at the moment, you just say, enough time me feel like I can't bother to surround yourself, you want to find a good circle to where you can, say somebody can call you, encourage you. Because at that time, I have a circle, because I'm not me alone. If I stand up and tell you say me alone do it, it's not me alone. I have a circle of friends, different people who genuinely care for me. You know what I mean? And and just surround yourself around them people and just know, say, yo, God is in control and you can do all things through Christ who give you the strength. And a winner never quits. And a quitter will never win.
Mhm.
So you have to them think that, you have to just tell yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're the family station. We're big on family.
Yeah.
You're married.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Children?
Yes, I have.
How is that? How is family?
It's wonderful, it's hard, it's difficult, especially when you have to leave. Like sometimes I guess when I really like leaves for long again like that, because more they're there for my children too. One of those 7 and one of those 5. And especially the 5-year-old, him attached to me like, daddy, you know what I mean? Like him well, so him just want to see me there. And then they might do so well in school. They say you want to make sure say
You capture every moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to reason with them, and thank God for social media now, because my father used to go to. I mean, never used to understand. And one day, so as I said, in a COVID, I have to really talk to my father. I sit down and reason my mother, because I go to my mother and say, "Mommy, how you do it?
Yeah.
Like, you always find money when I always come to you. How you do it?" I just say, faith, just trust God, and she laugh. I never used to understand. I when I sit down and my father, I say, "Daddy, how you do it? You used to go for 9 months. One time that never had them time we never have video call. And I say my father. And I say, hey, trust me. Because me, I go the longest tour I ever do 2 months. I mean, I tell her, say, it's like, I could wait for the last show for say, yo, I'm up on the plane. You see me? So family is, it's not easy to keeping it together, but I trust God with it. It's not easy. It's not an easy word. If I tell us, come here and tell us it's easy, I'll be lying. You know what I mean? But I just trust God same way in the process. You know what I mean? And so over here, just go and pray for me same way, because we all need the prayers. You know what I mean? Yeah, and because prayer can't too much. So you know what I mean? We pray for family, because family very much important. It's important to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Can I thank you?
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Blessing, man.
the conversation.
Yeah, man.
Every time.
Everything I love, man. Every time.
Makiri White,
Yeah.
the 2022 Prime Minister Youth Awardee in the category of music. Many blessings.
Yeah, man. Every time, man.
Keep doing the work.
Yeah, man.
And I guess that the journey continues, right?
Every time.
Yeah, man.
Blessings and love.
The journey continues in life. We wonder why we have so many unanswered questions. The thing is that our wisdom and God's wisdom different. We don't know nothing. That's what it boils down to. Yeah. Well, as the journey continues in life, we wonder why we have so many questions, yet we say we